Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Malphite in the top lane and showing you how to carry on him. The key is to play towards his win cons. His win con is staying alive in lane, stacking up your mana flow, making it to level 6 and having multi-target fights. Malphite has massive AoE damage with his R, E, and W, and lots of AoE CC with his R and with his E as well, slowing attack speed by 50% when it's max, starting at 30% for 3 seconds. Their team has a lot of auto attack based champions, Nautilus with his passive, the Ashe, and Kayle, so we should be able to find pretty good value with that. It's really where Malphite shines the most. Champions that you don't want to play Malphite into top lane in particular are things like Mundo and Zac. They have lots of self-healing, and they have a lot of max health damage in their kit as well. Malphite generally does well against physical damage champions like Yasuo, Tryndamere, Trundle, and even Vayne because of your Q spam. Every time our Arcane Comet and mana flows up, we want to use a Q. We're going to push her away, pull back away from the minions so they'll focus my minions. She shredded our shield so we can stand back and wait to get a last hit. There's no rush on Malphite. You don't want to push early because he's easy to gank if you push. It's a very bad idea to shove on him early on. Hey, look at that. All 3 minions. Sick. We're missing a bit of mana here and a bit of HP, so we might as well use a Corruption Potion when we toss this Cheese Wheel. And you can even activate your Corruption Potion when your Q's in midair. That way you get more time to land a secondary Cheese Wheel. Just like so. Even though Mana Flow and Arcane were on cooldown, since I had Corruption on for the extra burn damage, it made sense to use Q there. Which she's going to eat another one with another Corruption Potion since I'm low mana. I could trade off a little bit more HP. Being full HP isn't necessarily a high value. I can't get to her with an E, so I'll pick up W to last hit with. Auto attack W reset. W also doesn't cost very much mana. Extremely inexpensive. My goodness, we just missed 2 minions. Got her with another Cheese Wheel Corruption Potion when Mana Flow Arcane are up. Try to keep an eye on those above your Summoner spells. I'll wait for passive to come back up since Summoner spells on, or Keystone's on cooldown anyways. I did that slightly too soon there. I just needed another half a second. It is what it is. There, she eats it. Could have ran her down there. I was getting minion blocked a little bit though. The Ignite gives you all in potential. It also stops self-healers like Warwick or Irelia or Volibear from diving you. You don't need flash. You're not playing for kills and you're not pushing early game anyway, so flash is pretty dang useless. Auto attack W reset. Nice. I could have used E to get that minion. I'm running kind of low on mana right now though. Got it. I'm surprised this melee minion isn't technically in turret range. He's up super far. She's trying to keep my passive from coming back up there, so she aggroed me. Then I took a hit from those minions. We'll leave a ward right there. I think our wave's pushing out since it reinforced first, and a lot of the minions ended up getting drugged underneath the turret range. We're up CS though. She's playing fairly aggressive, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on her with Qs. She went for flash TP, so she'll be able to just kind of come back to lane here in a moment. Auto attack W reset. Did not want to miss cannon. Ooh, got it. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's get another ward down. We're very gankable. We don't have flash. We can use W to finish pushing this. Auto attack W reset. This is why I love W. Super cheap mana. Super high push potential. Got it. Nice, nice, nice. Waves pushed. We have all of our mana flow stacked up. 175. Almost stacked up all the way to 250. The enemies pick up a double. Bit of an oof on that one. We'll look for Sheen. And I'll also grab Boots here. Boots are going to be really useful for getting outside of her auto attack range. She's kind of stuck now since I crashed the wave. She should have probably just reset. So now I'm going to get some tempo on her with item advantage and corruptions to where if I hit 6, she's going to instantly die. In fact, I am going to, well, I think this is pushing to me technically. Boom. Yeah, it's pushing to me. Those 2 backline creeps. I can also block my own minions here a little bit. It's more important to block your back line because you want them to get there late. So she has minion advantage, multiple range creeps in the back line right now. Shredding. This is going to push to me. I should hit level 6 first as well. She'll miss out on XP. She should have TP back the lane. That was a huge mistake. Now her level 6 is delayed. And I'll be able to potentially set up an all-in kill against her. As long as she doesn't get it too fast when she comes back to lane. Trying to let all my minions die. I do need to thin this out a little bit though. This is a little bit too big of a wave. Alright, she got 6 immediately there. She only needed 1 minion. I didn't have any time to kind of whittle her down. I want to let my passive come back up, so I'll let these run past real quick. Oh, she hit it right as I think it was coming back up. She has perma range autos now. Now this matchup starts to get kind of annoying. This is where it starts to get troublesome. Auto attack W reset. Ooh, didn't get that one. That's alright. I'll let the passive come back up. We'll bop her with a Q here in a moment. If we could get a gank, it would be perfect. It's so easy to gank for Malphite once you're 6. With the R. Huge follow-up. What do we have? I guess we have an Amumu jungle. I'll wait for passive here. We'll go brush. I could actually one-shot her here with once my Q's up. If she goes in for this auto attack, she's dead. Down she goes. We'd whittled her down enough. She needed to back off and get her HP back. She didn't recognize that I could one-tap her there. Even if she had R'd my combo, it would have been challenging for her to get away. Because of my slow on my Q and my self speed up as well. I think I could potentially freeze this here if I grab the wave. Yeah, this should be technically a freeze, I think. I'm not even going to break that control word. I don't think it's technically in the bush. So I had to grab the wave and kind of just stop it. That way, hold on, I'm having a screen issue here. It's kind of screen, mouse isn't able to find my monitor for some reason. All right, and we're back. Their Kha'Zix is getting kind of chunky. He has 2 kills. I could still probably keep solo killing the Kayle. She's running a low CS. She also has a corruption potion, which is interesting. Did she start with that, or did she buy that later on for sustain? I don't know. That Q did over 200 damage to her there. I could even pick up a Dark Seal here, realistically. Good. Passive comes back up. Auto attack W reset. Oh, come on, baby. Nice, nice, nice. Passive's up. Let's do a trade. We slow her attack speed by a fudge load. She has flash here. Auto attack W reset. QE. Down she goes. She has nowhere to go in that situation. This matchup is slightly Malphite favored, since you can poke her down early on. The best thing Kayle can do to survive this matchup and try to outscale Malphite is she should run D-Shield, and then she should take Resolve Tree secondary and go second win, and then the primary tree she should take second win for healing. Wait, what am I saying? Primary tree for her Keystone, she should go for Fleet Footwork. So Fleet Footwork, Keystone, second win, and her secondary page with the D shield, and our Qs basically wouldn't do anything to her at that point. I still have my R as well here. I kind of want to hold this wave back a little bit. That way it's closer to her turret. It's more likely to push to me as it reinforces. I got her minions horizontal, so it should push to me now because they started attacking first. Sure enough, she just starts attacking anyways. I'll trade up with passive here. She can't out trade me on a quick trade like that. Oh, we lost a melee minion though. Unfortunate. The more you break vision, the more the enemies can't see, the less likely you are to get ganked. Wait, why is Kha'Zix here? We're gonna run past him with Q. Malphite's really hard to gank. He actually is very challenging if you're positioning. Boom! Down he goes. I think Kayle still has her flash, so I don't want to ignite. I'll ignite. I think she has flash, though. Nice. I waited until Kha'Zix had used his flashes, dashes, invisibility. You don't want to R too early on Malphite. If you still have space to chase, hold on to your R. It's a single bullet. Once you miss it, that's it, and everyone's anticipating you using it. Kayle's dead. Might as well push the wave. Kha'Zix should not have ganked me there. Yeah, later, Katarina, you stink bag. I'm going to TP back here in a moment. She almost got the kill on me. If she was fed, she probably would have had that. Solid. We're at 4 kills. Definitely Dark Seal's viable on Malphite. You don't usually rush it, though, because Iceborne is so valuable for the perma slows. I will go ahead and pick it up at this point. Against their team, I'm thinking Merc Treads, honestly, or Ionian Boots. Ionians, even though they're not recommended, they're insanely good because you have the AoE CC on your R and your E. Being able to apply that more consistently is super valuable, especially on the E, since you can use it many times in a team fight. If their team is super physical damage heavy, obviously go for plated steel caps, especially if you're up against like an Irelia top, Yasuo top, Darius, Garen. Anything that's physical damage top, you can't go wrong with plated because Malphite gets more damage on his W and his E and more armor from his W the more armor you build. But in this case, they have double AP champs to where I don't really want to go plated. And I know I can get insane value from Lucids with Q spam, W, E spam, R spam. Plus it puts your summoner spells on a lower cooldown, which is kind of sick. She's playing really far back. Corruptions alone aren't good enough to survive Malphite Q spam. That's like I said, she needed Fleet Footwork, Keystone, Second Wind, and the Resolve Tree secondary runes. Plus, yeah, G Shield Fleet Second Wind, she would have been fine. Or at the very least, she wouldn't be down so much CS. Because Kayle really needs levels badly in gold. She doesn't necessarily need solo kills. In fact, if Kayle's getting solo kills in lane early on, something weird is happening in that case. Why am I missing every CS? Holy fudge. I'm missing every minion. Maybe she'll feel more pressure to last hit if it's near her turret. The minions are trying to chase me. It's hilarious. Yeah, I just missed another minion. My goodness. Got a corruption burn. I gotta watch out for that. I do want these though. The burn's off. I'll float in another Q. Can let passive come up. My Q and passive are on a similar cooldown now. 5 seconds, 7 seconds. There you go, buddy. Sit on that. I could R for this, but I know, like, float it in. Down she goes. We're too tanky, man. The turret can't save her from us. I was hoping she would R late and die, but she ended up R'ing my R, but it's not enough. I have high HP, turret can't stop it. He canceled my Q with his invisibility. I might have actually been able to turn and kill him there. I wasn't sure what was happening on the map, though. It makes it kind of risky. Might as well stay and push. Drop the E AoE. Boom, there it is. Hey, Kha'Zix. Yeah, Q's doing a lot of damage, even after their magic resistance doing around 250, 300 per pop. Might actually be able to kill him when he goes for Krugs. Yeah, he might be here, I don't know. Kayle should be here in a moment. Oh, she went that way. Yeah, this should be free. We're behind her. Oh, she has tier 2s. Damn, she's quick. She's running straight into Fiora, though. She's moving 380. I'm moving 380. Getting around Fiora. Good luck with that. Bop her. Thank you. Bada boom. The outplays. We'll take it. This wave's pushing into me. I don't even really need to do anything here. Since she's dead for a long time, I might as well. Come on, baby. These range creeps are dying on me. I'll be taking that plate. I haven't been roaming much this game because we had so many kill opportunities in lane, and plus we're way out CSing her, to where if we were leaving lane, it's a big risk and she'd get to free farm. And I'm super fast. Even if she has flasher, she's gonna have trouble killing me. Boom. I'll attack R, down she goes. We wanted to wait to use our R until ARMOUR R was about to end. That way we could stagger our CC and hold her still for as long as possible. Alright, now Frozen Heart's usually the way to go for more ability haste. Malphite is such an ability spam type of champ. I mean, think about it. We have a 5-man, 50% attack speed slow. We put that on Ashe, she's useless. We put that on Kayle, she's useless. It's not going to be an issue, those carries. After that third item, you can go magic resist if you need it. Otherwise, you push into Thorn Mail, because once again, you get more damage on Malphite on your W and your E for your armor. Building magic resist doesn't give you any extra damage. Plus, your W gives you more armor. The more armor you have, imagine that. Infinite cycle. Is there a control word here? Doesn't seem to be. It's probably normal worded though. I doubt Tribrush is worded, right? She'll probably step up for the wave. Yeah, you guys are about to get wrecked. Boom! Got her with the slow. You have no flash, my dude. And you're dead. That's free dragon. If my team can't get dragon off this, then they'll never get dragon. I hate giving their Kayle like free CS time. What am I gonna do though? I gotta reset. I gotta reset and get back to my lane. Kata can't do anything. Ashe isn't here. Ashe is dead. Kayle got 2 or 3 free waves plus some turret action there. Luckily, it's post 14-minute mark, so she didn't get any plates. You never want to roam on Malphite pre-6. It's a waste of time. If you're roaming on a pre-6, that means you shoved lane or you're trolling. And if you shove lane, you're trolling because you're going to die to ganks. And you don't have kill potential pre-6. So you should not be roaming pre-6. You only do it once you are 6 and up. And if you have something thick and juicy like this, TPing to a ward behind them. Even though Ashe had flash, we were still able to kill. I kind of have to group here. My teammates are getting dunked on mid lane right now. The enemies are playing triple mid. Kata's one of their better players for sure. Moo CC locked it down. Nautilus, panic flash. Oh! Stuck on him. That was pretty solid. Couldn't find the roam though. Hey, Kayle. Boom. Get her with attack speed slow by 50%. Whoa, where's your autos at, Kayle? Break vision with bush. Down she goes. Close fight. That was a really close fight. It's almost as if 50% attack speed slow per 3 is too strong. Because guess what? It's a 4-second cooldown. So if we land it, we only have to wait 1 second before we can slow their attack speed again. It's really a perma attack speed slow when you have as much ability haste as we do at this point. We have 70 ability haste. And you definitely don't want to have to build Merc Treads on someone like Kayle. Merc Treads would really suck to build. This game, it might have been worth it though, since we had an ARMOUR plus the Morgana snare. ARMOUR is triple stun. Morg is a snare and a stun. Her Merc Treads won't help her against knockups or suppressions, but it will against other CCs. Boom, I'm out of here. Why am I getting super slowed though? Ah, they did a lot of damage. 500. That's a big deal right there. I don't know where the rest of their team is. There's still 2 people missing on the map. Sure enough, big surprise. Hey, Kata. Do you want to die? Boom! I'm dead. Maybe that wasn't worth it. I just gave up 1,000 gold. Took a lot of damage from Kata, man. Kha'Zix goes back in. Zeri clutches it. Nice. Kayle's dead now. I don't know why Ziri got that close, but it turned out all right. Frozen, really none of my items are helping me against Kata. This doesn't even give magic resist on the Iceborne. I don't have any MR. Just going full AP as well. I really, really want Thornmail. But I know I shouldn't do it. Go for Force of Nature here. Force of Nature third item is pretty solid for mobility and whatnot. I got the flank, base movement speed, grab a blue ward. Oh yeah, Ash, you got nowhere to go, my dude. I'll let Ziri handle you if you're gonna do that. I should be able to get to this guy. He's moving slower than I am. As long as I block off his stuff and slow him with my autos from the Iceborne. Gotta get in front of him though. Oh, come on, not like this. Oh wait, they're actually turning. Kha'Zix is destroying her here. Damn, bruh. Kha'Zix and Morg were dying at the same rate. They were tied up. I want this. I want more ability haste. Kata gets a shutdown. I hate to see it. I have some magic resist, buddy. Hit me. Yeah, that's what I thought. My team is playing very defensive overall, I would say. I think we're ahead at this point, but we don't really have any map pressure. I can go one tap the Ash. W's doing crazy damage, so is the E, because we have so much armor. It's a nice thing about conditioning. Conditioning scales up real nice. Ash is level 11, has some magic resist, has shield bow as well. Hey friend, did she see me? Okay, yeah, she saw. Your attack speed slowed, and now it is not a fair fight. Yeah, Kha'Zix is thinking. he's like, nah, you know what? I don't like the way that looks. I was holding on to R as well, because I was waiting for him to jump in for me to get a double R. Ash couldn't even do 25% of my health there. Yeah. We need Draxel Wincon, and hey, it's a mountain dragon. That's extra armor and magic resist. Kat has already used up her dashes. That's good. That's really good. Kayle, no R. I kind of need my passive back up here. I'm running kind of low. Running nice and low. I need to reset. 680 health. It's not gonna cut it. Oh, what's going on here? Do it, Amumu, do it! Coward! You let him go. That was a free kill. He's real scared. R coming up in 20, Dragon up in 355. This could be a long game. This is gonna take time to finish because they have wave clear with the Ash and Kayle. Kayle also has scaling. I actually just reset when I needed a bunch more gold to finish Force of Nature here. Ooh, going in solo now. He said, you know what? Now that Malphite isn't here, this feels like a prime opportunity. Cannot resist. Very spicy. We're going to keep waiting, though. Kayle pushing mid. Kha'Zix going top. You generally don't want to wait for this much gold. That was a mistake on my part. I should have taken a few more minions. Usually the rule of thumb is if you're waiting for more than 50 gold, it's kind of dumb to do that because we could have been out onto the map. All right, we've got a Force of Nature now. Bunch of magic resist. Katarina Sork shoes aren't going to be doing really anything against us. And we have 500 armor, which is 83% physical damage reduction. Holy moly. Substantial. 83%. Means Ash isn't going to be doing very much. Hey guys, I think I slowed both of these guys' attack speeds here. Down goes the Kayle. Hey Ash. Wait, is Kata killing my whole team? Why kill their team? I think that's exactly what just happened. Yeah, Fiora wasn't there. That actually kind of makes sense now. Yeah, Fiora not being there definitely kind of screwed our team over. Yeah, that's not a good fight at all. We're able to one-tap the Kayle, kill the Ashe. But the fact that Katarina could just go in and wipe the team. Catacausics, really. Oh, Fiora trolled that fight pretty hard. There's no reason to split. Hyper carrying mode, fed Malphite. I guess her logic is no one can solo her, maybe? I don't know if that's true, though. Guess we'll find out eventually. She has 186 CS, 4 kills, so maybe no one can solo her. Such a shame. Malphite's a great team fighter to not be team fighting. I might actually have to save my R for Kata if Amumu can't handle her with his stuns and whatnot. They're getting quite fed. I've given away a whopping 2,000 gold off of, get this, 2 deaths. So killing us twice is equivalent to them killing basically 9 people. Wait, or is that 6? Yeah. So basically equivalent to them killing nearly 7 people. Hey, Ashe. Well, this is not what I wanted. Can slow her attack speed. Ashe got really scared and just decided to run. I don't like this fight at all. Ooh, there it is. That's some movement speed right there. And once again, Fiora nowhere to be seen. And she wasn't even deep up the lane either. She's just off to the side, not really getting anything. These are some really tough fights playing at 4v5. But that's just the thing. If she's going to commit to it, then she has to commit. She can't just kind of do something and then say, you know what, well, now I'm going to roam. She needs to either stay there or fight. You can't do both. It's a classic Fiora mistake. So, for example, in this situation, she needed to ignore us or realize, hey, I have 0 pressure on the map. I'm basically in our base. My teammates are fighting. I need a team fight. That would have been the basically thought process there. I have R and TP. She can't stop my back. Let's get a Bramble. Make it nice and simple. We need these dragons. It makes a huge difference for me and Amumu to have all that extra armor, especially on me. Cool, Morgana. Now Morgana says, you know what? My team is about to team fight. I should split push on Morgana. Holy crap. Last thing you want to see when you're playing a tank team fighting champion is your whole team just deciding they now identify as Nasus. All we gotta do is team fight. They get the dragon pretty much for free. It's a double knockup. Ignite on the Kata. Yeah, good luck, Ashe. That's all I gotta say. Now we push this in mid. We did miss dragon, which sucks, but what are we gonna do about it? Got Dark Seal back up. We could even push Medj here. Medj gives a bunch of a decent amount of HP, a lot of AP and some movement speed. There's the slow. We don't have the minions to take this. Nice. Yeah, we need more minions to be able to get these turrets. Especially with the team backing right now. Definitely need some more backup. If we all stayed, probably get double turret then back off safely, but just me and Fiora staying, we're not gonna be able to get anything. It's definitely time for Thornmail. They have a lot of self-healing on the Kha'Zix, the Ashe, even Katarina through her Conqueror. Potentially. I think Katarina has self-healing. Guess she can't go Ravenous Hunter. That's not a thing anymore, so I don't know if she does. Okay, so 8% of the damage you deal to champions. I see, so she does have a little bit of healing from Conqueror. Now we are at 629 armor, which is 86% physical damage reduction. The higher you go, it starts to peter out. It's hard to get it up to 90%. More importantly, our W and E are doing more damage. He's doing 525 AoE. It also makes Thornmail do more damage the more armor you have. Hey, Malphite. I'm actually taking a little bit of damage there. Or Nautilus. The team is not here. I gotta wait. Things can't stop your recall if they're munching shield. That's how shields work. It can be quite frustrating to stop someone's recall when they have a shield up. Gotta get through the shield first. I'm gonna hold on to R. Go in and do some damage here. My E's on cooldown, so I gotta keep that in mind. Kat is kind of looking for a play here. Off to the side. Hey, you're slowed, buddy. Hey, Nautilus? Nautilus can't fight me at all, dude. It is not even close. I missed my E there. That was a 0 value E on my part. Fior's going back to splitting, so we gotta go to the sideways now. We can't stay mid. I was about to force the team fight, but that's when I noticed Fior had peeled off. We shouldn't even really be mid right now anyways, to be fair, because we already have that inhib, so all we need to really do is play for dragons and whatnot. Drag soul free win con. Pushing in these side lanes is pretty easy as well while mid's down, because they have to send at least one person there to catch while they lose the rest of the map. So they just think of super minion like having a free champion on your team, but you can only go down that one lane unless you have a Rysar. Are they really staying for that turret? They might actually be going for Baron or something. I needed maybe I should have just stayed on the split and TP'd. It's probably a mistake on my part. I'll speed up off that minion, thank you very much. Moving 518 with the Q speed up. Kat isn't over here, neither is Kayle. This is a weird fight for these guys to take. They did get a pretty fast pick on the Morgana though. Attack speed slow. Hey, Kha'Zix. Yeah, that was not worth for these guys. All I need is one E on the Kayle and she's donezo, man. Should be all the Baron. I mean, as long as Fiora wants to help. Zeri is triple crit. Okay, we can do it with just the Zeri, I guess. Definitely need Baron, though. Definitely need Baron and Drag here. Amumu says, you know what? Dragon schmaggin'. I'm basing, dude. Because this Spectral's Cowl is going to make the diff. Since 3 of them are dead, it's no biggie. Even though he's going to be kind of late. They can't really rush it down here anyways. Got everything ready. Ignite R, TP. I could sit on the split and TP into fight. I'm a little bit nervous though, because if nobody lays a ward, it's my Morgana. I don't trust her at all. She keeps doing random stuff like split pushing. I don't really trust her to lay a ward in a fight to where I could actually help. It's a good time to reset. We can pick up the mesh. 972 armor. Holy crap. I could go for a what's it called? That one item, Jack Show. Jack Show gives you a bunch of extra armor. This item basically gives you a little bit of extra burst and a big AoE slow based on your HP. So yeah, I'll probably swap out for Jack Show. Get a massive bonus there. I'm resisting 91% physical. Holy fudge muffins. Boom. I could R. A little bit nervous to do it so early in the fight. So I want to make sure I'm hitting multiples. Nautilus got really nervous there. Well, I didn't hit anyone, but Kayle is getting demolished. I got 0 value on that R, really. Oh well. Guess we didn't need value. E is doing nearly 600 damage. Holy crap. We're hitting like an actual mage with W and E right now. Hey Ash, there goes your attack speed, and goodbye. Malphite's pretty dang good. Pretty dang solid as long as you play around his win con. Stack up mana flow, hit 6. Don't shove wave early. Don't die. And look for team fights once you're 6 and up. Pretty solid. We'll take a look at damage dealt, damage taken. I have a feeling we might be top 2. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions. On Malphite tank top lane, we had the most in the game. That's how armor works, guys. If you're playing a tank and you can get ahead, or if you're playing a tank and you don't fall behind, the amount of damage you can output is actually kind of crazy. Especially when your E attack speed happens to be crippling their damage dealers, being their Ashe and Kayle basically did nothing. Kayle had the least damage in the game. She couldn't auto attack. Holy crap. She did less damage than Nautilus. To be fair, Fiora did less damage than Nautilus though. So did Morgana. I don't know how Nautilus does more damage than Fiora or Morgana, but apparently that's possible. Alright, for damage taken. We really didn't take that much, but if we look at self-mitigated, it'll be a different story. So highest damage taken was Nautilus at 34k. If we look at self-mitigated, we're probably closer to 80k compared to our 22k. Let's see. Self-mitigated, yes, closer to 80k at 74k. That's a 24k differential than Nautilus. So if you count self-mitigated, we easily took the most damage in the game. For runes, really high value. Malphite top, really fun. Highly recommend it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.